Okay, guys, let's give a round of applause for our winning captains. We have Louis Oosthuizen, who is the captain of Team Stingers. You have Brooks Koepka, the captain of Smash GC. You have Dustin Johnson, the captain of the Four Aces. And Cam Smith, the captain of Punch GC. Congrats, guys. All right, Mike, what you got?
Louis, first of all, what exactly is the problem with the left elbow there?
What's it?
What is your problem with your left elbow?
I don't know. It sort of locked up on a driver swing on the follow through early on, so I was struggling to get past my shoulder, and I had the physio out there just releasing a little bit. On the one hole, it popped pretty nicely on the one hole, and it was easier just hitting some drivers. Iron shots was not an issue, but yeah, the driving in the beginning wasn't comfortable. So it wasn't any pain or anything. It just on the follow through, I just felt very weird on the left side, but it seemed to be better at the end there.
And obviously, you're glad to get through to tomorrow, but you guys played 61 holes today. Between the three matches, the other teams didn't have to play as many. Do you think that's going to be much of a factor tomorrow, or will you just be riding on adrenaline?
No, we're okay. We're not that old yet, so we're okay. We'll be fine. Yeah, it's a few extra holes, but yeah, I'll probably have an early one tonight and be ready for tomorrow.
And this is for all four captains, just going from 2 days of match play to now stroke play, all 4 rounds count. That's the first time that's happened in a LIV round. What's the mentality in making that switch from match play to stroke play? DJ, maybe start first.
Well, yeah, I only played one round of match play, but yeah, it's not. I mean, we're used to it. We play stroke play all the time, so it's no different. You know, match play too. It's, you know, for the most part, you still got to go out and shoot a good score. So it's, you know, there's the occasional hole where you can pick up, or, you know, the guy gives you a putt or something, but, you know, it's still golf, and you're still trying to get in the hole the fastest. So, you know, tomorrow it's no different than any other tournament we play. Go out and try to shoot as low as we can.
Cam?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's the same, mate, to be honest. You know, everyone out here is so good that you rarely get given a hole anyway, so it's much the same. I mean, maybe over the past couple of days, maybe 1 or 2 holes where you try and play the person, but, you know, most of the time you're just trying to play the golf course and just trying to make as many birdies as you can.
Brooks, you guys are on a roll right now. Just the mentality of switching back to stroke play. You've got 4 strong guys playing well now.
Yeah, our whole team's playing really, really solid. So pleased, and just see what happens tomorrow. You never know.
Yeah, same here. It's just I think the match play was nice, but we can be a little bit more aggressive on the golf course. But now it just showed you also you can be a little bit more aggressive on this golf course and make a few birdies. But yeah, it should be fun.
Sean?
I'm not really sure who to send this question to, but if any of you want to speak up, go for it. Do any of you feel a sense of rivalry with any other team in this league or any other golfer in this league? And if not, how do you see rivalry being created, manifesting in the league?
I mean,
go for it, Brooks.
I think everyone's out to beat the Four Aces tomorrow. Personally, they've been the one.
Bring it.
They've been the one on top all year. Yeah, so it'd be nice to maybe get out there and show them someone else can win. Personally.
I mean, yeah, it all depends. You know, I think the way this team format is set up here this week, you know, if you're picked, I think that could start something. But yeah, I think obviously there's also like little rivalries kind of going on anyway. So sometimes it's player to player, and then, you know, it could be team to team. So you never know.
Brooks, you touched on it, but you're the only team that swept. So obviously all 4 of you guys are playing well. How much of that advantage, how much of that you think could carry over?
Yeah, I hope so. We played well in Jeddah. Playing well here, obviously, to make it to be sitting here today. Obviously, the team's playing good. So, I'm very pleased with how everyone's playing. Everyone's playing solid, and like you said, anything can happen tomorrow. You never know. Everybody's got 18 holes, and especially with this finish, you never know. I don't know what direction the wind's supposed to blow, but it'll make for an exciting finish.
Gonna raise your hand. I can't see you. Up front.
Cam, Keely Johnson, drunk by the turn. I got one of your mullets for charity today. They said I was actually the record breaker at number 82, which was $82,000 to the Hurricane Ian victims. I was just seeing what you thought of it. It's not quite like yours, but if you could give it a rating, 1 through 10, what would you give it?
Yeah, 1, 2.
At least it went to a good cause.
You could have gone shorter on the front, I think.
Yeah. All right. And, speaking of the Four Aces, Pat Perez, he's the heart and soul of the Four Aces. It's going to be tough to beat tomorrow. And just how are you going to prepare to, face such a powerhouse with DJ, Gooch, Captain America, and, Pat Perez, the heart and soul of LIV Golf?
Yeah, I think it's obviously going to be hard work. I think the golf course has got better and better as the week's gone on. I think typically Aussies like to play firm and fast golf courses, and it's starting to get a little bit like that. We'll see what happens overnight, but obviously the team's playing pretty good. Leash and the other two boys dug me out of a hole today, so good to see that, and hopefully we can go out there and shoot as low as we can.
Awesome. Best of luck this week, boys.
Thanks.
Anyone else? Alex? Oh, sorry, I couldn't see you.
This is for all of you. Obviously, there's $34 million on the line tomorrow, and I'm sure if I ask you, will that be a difference to you? You'll say no. Could you tell me, is there any number from a financial standpoint that would make you shake a little over a putt?
I think it's more competition than
It's just the winning factor. I'd rather win. Just plain and simple.
Yeah, when we're playing for money that's not ours, it's a little different. I think if we all had to pony up out of our pockets, it might make some buttholes tighten up a little bit. $1,000? No. A little higher. Keep on going. Yeah.
Add a couple zeros.
Yeah. But no, up for us, it's all about the competition. We want to win the first championship of LIV Golf, and it's all about tomorrow it's anybody's ball game. I don't think there's every team up here obviously is playing well. There's no favorites in my eyes tomorrow, and it's what 4 guys can play the best on the teams, obviously, because all 4 scores count. So everybody on your team has to play well.
Go ahead, Adam.
DJ, going off that, you guys are all very experienced players. Where would winning tomorrow kind of rank among your guys' career accomplishments so far?
Yeah, it would be great. Obviously, it's the first LIV team championship. It's kind of the first year of this, and I think it's gone really well, and it just kind of sets up for things to come. But yeah, I think it would be amazing, and it's something that we all really want to win.
Anyone else want to answer that? No?
What was it?
Okay.
I don't remember the question.
Whoever's in the hat over there. I'm not sure who that is.
Thank you very much. Hi, Nick Watts with Old Row. I was wondering if every team in the LIV Tour was to play in a beer pong tournament, who would win?
What are you?
Beer pong.
Have you ever played beer pong? Okay, I didn't think so.
Louis doesn't know what beer pong is. Can you explain?
I know what it is. I never played it.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to play afterwards?
Might do tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So tomorrow,
We'll do it.
captains are playing captains, so you guys are going to be paired in some configuration of what's up here. I'd like to hear from each of you on who you would like to be paired with for tomorrow.
It wouldn't really bother me, to be honest. I think, like all other events, I don't know if it's the same for these guys, but I spend more time looking at the team leaderboard than I do the actual individual leaderboard. So I don't know, it's quite unique, but that's what I love about LIV Golf. It's just so different, and you're worried about your mates sometimes more than you are yourself.
I would like to play with Cam tomorrow.
You wanna play with Cam?
I had enough of being 50 yards behind Bryson today, so these two are not far off, so I want to play with Cam, please. I'll only be 15 behind.
Brooks?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've all played so much golf together. It doesn't really matter. All three of them are pretty damn good players. So I'll take any one of them.
The boys up here is fine with me.
Okay. Go ahead, Teddy.
Hi guys, Teddy Fenn with One Piece Golf. At the quarterfinals, there were 8 teams up on stage, and there were 15 major champions among the guys that was up there. Yesterday, we had another 8 guys up there, and there were 12 major champions up there. My question is for Cam. Cam, you got to take on the major champions, so of the 3, what would you prefer?
What do you mean? What major would I prefer? I'd take Louis. I think we both won our major on the same golf course, I think. That's why he wants to play with me tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we can reminisce.
Okay, we're gonna go last one with Mike because we got to go see Nelly. So go ahead.
DJ, I did want to ask you this. You guys have won 4 in the regular season. You came into this as the favorites. Do you feel like anything less than winning tomorrow is going to impact the way you look at the team's success this year?
No, I don't think so. I think we've had a really good year, and no matter what happens tomorrow, we're still going to have had a really good year. And tomorrow it's anybody's ball game. Like I said, it's all 4 guys have to play really well if you want to win. And so, tomorrow is a whole different. We haven't had one tournament or one event where we've had to count all 4 scores. So, I think it's going to be really exciting and a lot of fun.
Great, thanks guys. Congratulations and
Thank
good
you.
luck tomorrow.
Thank you.